Hello, Greg from Balloon Market here, and welcome to Balloon Market Buzz on partyworldwide.net. Well, if you've seen in the news feed of partyworldwide.net recently, balloon releases are there again, talking about Norway and banning balloons there. So I thought I'd talk very briefly about balloon releases. Our position here at Balloon Market is we do not support balloon releases. We have not supported balloon releases for a number of years, and the basis of that is it's litter. What goes up is going to come down, and it might come down as an intact balloon. It might go up hundreds of thousands of feet, freeze, shatter into small pieces, and still come back down. So it is litter, and it's irrefutable. There's no argument. You can't say it's not litter. And that is the basis. Basically, my conscience wouldn't allow me, we've done balloon releases before, but it wouldn't allow me to continue to do balloon releases. So we took this stance, as I say, a number of years ago, and that is what we believe. So if you are one of those people that's thinking, actually, yeah, balloon releases, they're probably not good, then what can you do? Well, I've got a few suggestions for you. The first thing is join PETA, the Pro-Environment Balloon Alliance. That is an organisation based in Australia, and they are fighting this cause. It is basically saying, hey, as an industry, in the balloon industry, we also do not support balloon releases because we love our planet, we love our environment, and that is the message. You get a certificate, you can put the logo at the bottom of your emails, but it's basically publicly declaring that you do not support balloon releases. So that would be the first thing. The second thing, really, really easy, add a weight to every single helium balloon that you sell or that you give away for promotion or whatever. Just always add every single balloon must have a weight. And that is not so much for balloon releases, but accidental releases. So imagine little Johnny sitting in his pushchair and he's got a balloon, Thomas the Tank Engine or whatever is on vogue at the moment, and he just does that because that's what little toddlers do to figure out what happens, and off Thomas the Tank Engine goes. You've got one very upset little Johnny, but also it becomes litter. We found a balloon near us recently, and it was in a tree really high up. Somebody has taken it down now, but it was a silver number 2 34-inch balloon with ribbon, but it had obviously no weight on it, and it's obviously just been released somewhere and came down near us. So make sure there is a weight on every single balloon that you sell. And while you're at it, you could have a pin it and bin it campaign, a little business card or something like that, a little flyer that says how to dispose of balloons properly. So you burst them and throw them in the bin, and maybe a message about the environmental impact that balloons may have. The hardest thing you will have to do is education and communication with people that want to carry out a balloon release. Balloon releases are being carried out more and more for funerals, commemorating someone's life. The sentiment obviously is beautiful. It's very nice sending a balloon up to heaven with the person that has passed away. However, at the end of the day, it is litter, and that is what you've got to try and convey. So suggest to people that it is harming the environment and maybe suggesting alternatives. Some people will understand and go with your suggestions, and other people might not want to do that. But just because, I recognize as well that we only have a very small impact on the environment. Balloons only have a small impact on the environment, but just because it's only a small impact, does that mean we shouldn't be doing our bit to try and keep the world that we live in beautiful? I don't think so. So there you go. 4 things that you can do if you decide not to offer balloon releases. Right, on a slightly lighter note, if you are watching this on the day of release, it means it's Friday, and tomorrow is Saturday, and it's Saturday the 19th of May, which means there's a royal wedding going on with Harry and Meghan Markle. So I've got a few interesting facts. Did you know that Meghan Markle is actually not called Meghan? No, she's called Rachel. Meghan is her middle name. Interesting fact number 2, there's going to be 2 receptions. The first one, 600 people at Windsor Castle, as you'd expect. The second one, a more intimate affair of 200 people at Frogmore House, just down the road. And if you've not been invited, do not worry. You are was going to say good company. I'll let you decide if it's good company. The Prime Minister, Theresa May, has not been invited, and Donald Trump has not been invited either. So I'm not getting into politics, who's good, who's bad, but you decide. But the best thing about royal weddings has got to be the merchandise. It's got to be. Who wouldn't want to wear a swimming costume with a face of Prince Harry on it? No? What about Meghan? Yes, great swimming costume. I just wish they did men's ones. Maybe they do. But yes, they are great. And if you are a KFC fan, if you like your fried chicken, you might want to be in Windsor, going to the local KFC Windsor branch there. And there's a chance that you could get a bucket like this. Yes, a bone china bucket. Only 50 have been manufactured. Apparently, it is going to be a first come, first served basis, but I've also read somewhere that it might have something to do with the app. But anyway, even be in with a chance, I suggest you get to Windsor tomorrow. On the 19th of May. However, my absolute favourite, I don't think you can call it a piece of merchandise, is this. It's a pork pie. A pork pie art. And this has been created by Pork Farms and the food artist Nathan Wyburn. Apparently the brown bits are created using gravy browning. So there you go. That's my favourite royal wedding piece of merchandise. Right, if you are celebrating the royal wedding tomorrow, I hope you have a great time. And I look forward to seeing you all again very soon on another Balloon Market Buzz. Bye-bye.